Hello and welcome to another episode of What Do You Think, Chris? Well, when is a 2-bedroom unit not a 2-bedroom unit? Well, we're going to take a look at Unit 6 of 12 Francis Street in Bondi Beach and find out exactly why. Now, when you look at the pictures, it's absolutely stunning. It's got amazing presentation, really good renovation, and a very, very good agent there that styled it perfectly. And so it certainly presents very, very well. It's in a fantastic location. It's only about 200 metres from the beach. And what you'll be able to see is it's got absolutely amazing light as well. So light and airy, which is exactly what you want in an apartment. Now on the downsides, and there's always downsides, there's never 100% positive, is it's only 60 square metres. Now it is advertised as 2 double bedrooms, which technically it is, because there is a double bedroom, a double bed in that second bedroom, but it's only 3 metres by 2.2, and ideally we're trying to get 3 by 3 metres, so you can actually fit built-in wardrobes in there. Now you need to understand the demographics of these areas, and this is young single couples. So if you've got 2 double bedrooms, you can get 2 singles, you can get a couple, you get a mixture of a whole bunch of people. Whereas if effectively the second bedroom is really only a study, you're either then going to get a single, a couple, maybe someone with a kid, but you're not going to get those 2 independent professionals in there that are both singles. And so you don't want to stop part of your demographic from coming round. Now, there's also no parking in this property, which is a major concern because it's so close to the beach. It's hard enough in the middle of summer during the day to find a park, but even in the middle of winter, you come back from work or come back from a party at 10 or 11 at night and try and park, everyone's already home, it's going to be almost impossible. And look, another downside, there's no balcony. It's not the end of the world, you're close to the beach, so you may be not at home that much, but it's still something that ideally you want. And certainly it's a price of $1.08 million. Certainly it's at the cheaper end of the market there, but ideally I'd rather pay more to try and get it absolutely perfect, or maybe spend the same amount of money, move it further back from the beach, but get the parking and a double bedroom. So looking at the property here, you can see it's wonderful. Really good to see this open brick here, the industrial beams across here, which is already cool. And as you can see, the agent styled it very, very well. So let's get into the rest of the property. Certainly a bit of an aspect there, not a major view, but look, it's good enough to see the sea is always a good thing, and plenty of sky action there. This is looking back into the property, and look, a good kitchen there in black, which is not to everyone's taste, but certainly looks pretty cool. There's plenty of cool people around Bondi that would appreciate that. And again, you don't need a massive kitchen these days. Most people are eating out most of the time. Again, you can see the aspect that, look, it is a little glimpse, so it's nothing too major. You'd want to make sure those hedges here are kind of cut down. You don't want them growing too high and spoiling your view, but it's good to have something rather than nothing. So this is the main bedroom here, plenty of space here, and there's a wardrobe in there as well, which is good. That's exactly what you need. Very cool bathroom here. I really like that, so I think that's very, very cool. There's plenty of people around Bondi that will pay a premium. So maybe amazing that maybe someone didn't pay even more for that. And I think pretty cool door here as well. But look, this is the second bedroom, which is the issue here. You can still get that double bed in there, but there's no room for the walk-in wardrobe, or not a walk-in wardrobe, any kind of wardrobe. And that's what people in these kind of places they need if they're 2 singles. Okay, reasonable block there. Obviously, some of the units have got carriages, but obviously this one hasn't. So that's the thing. I'd miss this one for the moment, and then try and get the one with that parking. All right, thanks for joining us, and see you again soon.